What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing a review of the JXD s7300 dual-core HD gamepad 2. And this is an Android game tablet, 7-inch display, dual-core processor. It comes pre-installed with Jelly Bean, Android 4.1. Turn it over, get into some of the details of it. It's got a dual core A9 Cortex CPU, 1 gigabyte DDR3, has 8 gigabytes flash memory, so in case you don't have an SD card, it already comes with 8 gigabytes. Wi-Fi, 5-point capacitive touchscreen. Supports all the emulators: PS1, N64, Super Nintendo, NES, Game Boy Advance. Alright, let's open it up so I can show you this. I bought this system off eBay for $108 with shipping. I'll put a link in the description of the actual website you can buy this from. And then it's coming from China, so if you're going to order it brand new, it's going to take a while. Alright. This is the system itself. Pretty solid. Doesn't feel cheap at all. Has dual analog sticks. A front-facing 0.5 megapixel camera. Does not have a rear camera. Dual speakers in the front. I've already tested this system. I've had it for about 2 weeks. The speakers sound amazing. No crackling or distortion in any of the music. It has basically all the same buttons that a PS3 controller would have. Has the LR and LR2 buttons. I'm sorry, R1, R2, L1, L2 buttons. That small circle port there is for the charger, and you can also charge it with a micro USB through your computer, but it's a slower charge. That is a micro HDMI port, and it also comes with the micro HDMI to normal HDMI adapter, so you can stream gameplay from your tablet to your high definition TV. That's the headphone jack, and on this side we have the start and select button. On this side we have the volume up and down button, and then this is the power button, and there's a small reset. Over here we have the microphone and the slot for your micro SD card. Now, on the manual it came with, it was just like a quick start guide. It says it can support up to a 32 gigabyte micro SD card, but I did purchase a 64 micro SDXC card, and it does work in there. So yeah, if you want to copy all your PS1 ROMs, that should be plenty enough room. Alright, so let's start this thing up. Now, the person I bought this from, they had installed a custom ROM on here, but it was an old custom ROM, maybe about a year old. So I did a bit of research and I found a newer custom ROM. They call it the X Sampler. It was actually released by the developers of the tablet itself over at JXD. They decided to do away with the stock garbage firmware. It had a lot of bloatware in it, like Chinese apps. If you do order this from China, it ships with the Play Store, and it is pre-rooted, which means it comes with the Super User app already installed on it. straight out of the box. Yeah, I was pretty surprised at the website when it had that in the description. Alright, here we go. I'm just going to show you guys a bit of gameplay on here and some of the user interface. It's basically it's basically an Android tablet, but it looks like a Wii U controller, and it does a lot more than a Wii U controller actually. Alright, this is the PS1 emulator. I'm just going to show you guys one of my favorite games to play on here, which is Metal Gear Solid. And it plays flawlessly on here. No glitches at all. So this beats the hell out of having a PSP. I actually got rid of my Vita to get this because the Vita is alright, but the games are expensive and there's not a lot to choose from. And on here, Android has thousands of free apps that you can get for free. Alright, let me skip ahead so I can show you guys it actually running. Metal Gear Solid. Alright, that's a VS1 emulator. Let me show you guys something else. N64 emulator that runs pretty well on here. It has some lag at some time, but other than that, the audio sounds great. We'll load up Super Mario 64 if I can find it. There we go.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
I have this same exact emulator on my phone, which is an LG Thrill 4G, and there's a lot of lag and a lot of compatibility issues with some of the games, but all the games run pretty good on this tablet. All the controls work like they should. You can remap them in the settings if you prefer different settings. I just left them the way it was. Alright, now let me show you some of the games that Android released specifically for this tablet. They really didn't release games specifically for this tablet, but since this ROM is somehow modded to be recognized as the Sony Ericsson Xperia Play when you search for games on the Play Store, it comes up as compatible for this tablet because Sony Xperia Play also has the keypads just like this, the buttons, the L1 and R1 buttons, and the dual analogs. So yeah, if you get this tablet and install this custom ROM and you were searching on the Play Store for a game, most likely any game that would have the compatibility for the buttons for the Xperia Play will pop up, and you'll be able to download that version. Grand Theft Auto 3. The touch also works when you're using the buttons for this game. Some games don't.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
So all of the buttons work. And the gameplay is awesome. Sorry I can't control my car, I'm just showing you guys how it looks on here. Yeah, no lag at all with this game. It's pretty much console quality.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
So that's a little bit of the JXD s7300. And if you guys have any questions, just post them, and hopefully I can get back to you. Alright, thanks.